Good morning, everyone. Welcome and thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us today at the London Stock Exchange for this next event in the series of the Thorogood Data and AI Updates. We have a history of these events kind of coinciding with industrial action on the trains. Today only coincides with bad weather, so hopefully it's a good day to hear about data and AI. So the kind of title for today's presentation and a theme that should run throughout the sessions is maximizing business value with data and AI in an era of constant change. So again, that will be a theme that you'll hear as we discuss in the first portion of today's sessions, how you can think about navigating the AI landscape. Then we'll turn it over to Scott, who will be discussing a bit about agentic AI, demystifying the technology. We'll share a consumer health business case before we take a break. After the break, we'll talk about kind of designing solutions to maximize business value. A key facet of that will be kind of well-considered data engineering and data governance. So Sanjay will talk about that. And then we'll wrap up today with a consumer goods business case. And we'll have an hour for lunch after the presentations, so you can discuss any of the topics that we share with us at that opportunity, at that kind of moment. As a reminder, and for those that are new to today's event, this is a series of events that we run kind of semi-annually here in London and also in Singapore. The last event that we ran took place on the 12th of November. Content from that is available on demand, so recordings of the sessions. We've kind of got written versions of some of the content and other encapsulations of the thinking from that session, and you can access that by scanning the QR code or visiting our website. We're also pleased to announce that the next event in this series is already planned, and there is actually a webpage up if you're interested to register for it. Don't have to do that now. You can judge us at the end of today's session, so register for that once you've seen what we have to share today and judge whether it's worth your time. But that'll be at the Soho Hotel on the 23rd of October, and in the intervening period, we're actually going to be running this event in Singapore. So in terms of a detailed view of the agenda, I've kind of shared a bit about what we'll be discussing today. But Trevor will be opening with a view of the state of data and AI, which is kind of a pretty typical opening session for us to give you a bearing and to give you your bearings. And it's really a view across what we think is a pretty dynamic value chain. As I mentioned, Scott will be kind of then delving into a specific topic within AI, and that's agentic AI and reasoning and thinking models. And he'll be explaining a bit about how that works and showcasing agentic AI in action. Robbie will be discussing how we're leveraging generative AI with a consumer health client to help them kind of capture their the consumer voice and opinions on their products. I'll be opening the second half of the presentations talking about enterprise AI, but also the solution level delivery and how you can deliver tangible value amidst everything shifting, changing. Sanjay will then speak specifically about the foundation of AI success, which we and many others in the space believe is well-considered data engineering and data governance. And finally, we'll wrap up with another business case, and that will be around leveraging AI, generative AI again, for attribute mapping and kind of enrichment of data, and Brendan will be walking us through that before we break for lunch. So without further ado, I'll welcome Trevor up to the stage to talk about the state of data and AI.